All right, tonight we're getting a better idea what charges former President Trump could be facing as a result of the special counsel's investigation into January 6th. Tonight, NBC reports that Trump is looking at charges including conspiracy to defraud the U.S., deprivation of rights, and tampering with a witness.
That's right. Tonight, Garrett Haake shares Trump's response and the reaction from lawmakers on both sides of the aisle.
A defiant Donald Trump lashing out at the special counsel as the election-related charges the former president may soon face come into focus.
It's election interference, never been done like this in the history of our country, and it's a disgrace.
NBC News learning that a target letter Mr. Trump received Sunday night lays out 3 federal statutes under which he might be charged in the special counsel's 2020 election probe, according to 2 attorneys with direct knowledge of it. Conspiracy to defraud the U.S., deprivation of rights under color of law, and tampering with a witness, each broad categories, not specific charges. Mr. Trump claiming the letter offered him 4 days to come to Washington and respond before the grand jury, an opportunity sources familiar with his thinking tell NBC News he plans to decline. The possible pending indictment dividing former allies, now challenging him for the Republican presidential nomination.
He should be charged if, in fact, there's evidence that he's committed a crime that's provable beyond a reasonable doubt in front of a jury of his peers. Until then, he has a presumption of innocence.
I believe that history will hold him to account for his actions that day. But with regard to the prospect of an indictment, I hope it doesn't come to that.
Meanwhile, the special counsel investigation continues in Washington and beyond, with Trump White House and campaign aide William Russell expected to testify before the grand jury tomorrow. And NBC News learning of prosecutors subpoenaing surveillance video of vote counting in Georgia, probing conversations between Mr. Trump and Arizona's former governor, and interviewing election officials in Wisconsin. The former president calling allies on Capitol Hill, urging his GOP supporters to defend him publicly.
I spoke with him yesterday, and this is yet another example of the illegal weaponization of the Department of Justice to go after Joe Biden's top political opponent.
That was Garrett Haake reporting. Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy also came to the former president's defense, saying Trump asked for people to be peaceful on January 6th.